this way. Down here?
Yeah, go this way. Go through that door.
I hear them. Yeah, just the fourth floor.
Exploring abandoned buildings can be a thrill, but what happens when the past isn't as quiet as you expect and lurking shadows aren't just remnants of time? But before we dive into the first encounter, don't forget to subscribe. Many of you watching aren't subscribed yet, and your support is what keeps us bringing you more of this disturbing content. Fran and Rebecca, the daring duo behind Abandoned Central, thrived on exploring forgotten, eerie places. On a recent trip, they returned to a vast abandoned hospital. Despite heightened security and warnings of guard dogs, they found a way in, cameras ready with one goal, the morgue. Navigating silent, deserted corridors, they finally found it, a chilling, hidden space Fran called one of the coolest morgues they'd ever seen. The visit also stirred memories of a previous close call with a security guard, a stark reminder of just how unpredictable and unsettling urban exploration could be.
Hey, what's up guys? Fran and Rebecca here from Abandoned Central. Today we're at this pretty cool hospital. We've both been here before, but we wanted to come back and do a video. It has power and has a pretty cool morgue.
Luckily, we were able to get in today. They've been using, our friends told us it's been a lot harder to get in with security being heightened with movies and TV shows going on here. All right, so right now we're looking for the morgue. We know it's on the first floor. We've been to this hospital before, but I just don't remember where exactly it is. I just know it was like down in the darker level.
They remembered hiding for a tense half hour in a surgery room, then sprinting downstairs and out a back door once the coast seemed clear. The jingle of keys still sent chills down their spines. Cautiously, they continued their exploration, searching for the hospital chapel, careful of fragile glass doors that might give them away. The hospital had few beds, 6 or 7 at most, but impressive operating rooms. Eventually, they headed down a hallway they hoped led to the chapel, coming across a spot where the lights still worked, illuminating an area Fran had never filmed well before.
There's not too many beds in this hospital. There's probably about 6 or 7, I think. But there's some cool operating rooms.
Where do you think the chapel is? That way?
Make a left down that next hallway, and that should take us to the chapel, I think.
I don't think that was open the entire time.
Probably. Yeah, go left and then right.
Look, chapel.
They searched for the surgery lights, moving carefully through dark corridors. Fran doubted his sense of direction, but they eventually found an operating room, only to see the lights dead and the beds gone. Fran muttered about past struggles with unstable lights, calling it the most frustrating thing ever. Next, they entered what they thought was the ICU, recalling rolling a bed down the hallway before. The ICU glass panel was gone, though Fran promised to show old photos. The floors were oddly clean, almost waxed, a stark contrast to their last visit. Suddenly, the building wasn't empty. Fran shouted, urging Rebecca to run. Panic surged as they raced through the hospital, adrenaline carrying them to their car in a narrow escape.
Does this go to the right? I think the surgery lights are down there.
Down here?
Yeah, go this way. Go through that door.
No beds.
They took the bed out. Check the one next to it.
No, the beds are...
Oh wow. So last time we were here, all this stuff used to turn on. There was like all these numbers on this board, and even the surgery lights had power. Oh, it used to say ICU right here on the glass. They took it off.
That's so crazy.
I'm gonna flash some old pictures from when this was the ICU unit.
Oh, come look. It said ER on it. That's what it said.
No,
It said ICU.
we'll
Was
make
there
a
another-
bet. I think it said ICU.
Was there another floor that might have said ICU? Because I know there was 2 floors that had these glass beds.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong floor.
Fran and Rebecca escaped safely, but the question lingered: who was inside and why? Their instincts had saved them, yet the incident was a stark reminder of urban exploration's risks. They wouldn't be returning anytime soon. Exploring abandoned buildings alone in the dead of night can be exhilarating, a hunt for forgotten stories and eerie remnants of the past. But what happens when you disturb something you shouldn't, or realize you're not as alone as you thought? Jared Coker, creator of Jared Coker Urbex, explores forgotten spaces, capturing their eerie beauty. At 2:10 a.m., he arrived at an abandoned car repair garage in Springfield. Camera ready, he expected a quick mini-episode, but standing outside, warning signs in view, he wondered who else might already be inside.
I'm here right outside this abandoned, car repair garage thing. Nothing too special. Probably just be like a little mini episode or whatever. But yeah, I'm literally right outside the place, so let's just get in there. Dangerous building. Yeah, no kidding. No telling who's in here.
Inside, Jared was surprised by the garage's size. There was a front desk, a lobby, and offices, all buried under layers of decay. In the main garage, he found old car parts, repair magazines, and scattered debris. A collapsed second floor caught his eye. What had been a ceiling was now a ruined surface. Hesitant, he climbed the rickety structure, but at the top, there was nowhere to walk, making the effort pointless.
Well, that's that second floor I was talking about. You can see there was once a ceiling. The ceiling has now become the floor. And I feel bad for all the furniture in here. It's just all trashed. Anyway. Gee, how much trust do I want to put in this rickety old thing? Honestly, I'll give it 3 steps before it breaks, but let's give it a shot. Oh, there ain't even anywhere to walk up here. Guess that's all for nothing.
Further exploration revealed something unexpected: clothes, hinting the building might have housed the homeless. Jared was surprised at how much remained. Far more than he expected. Upstairs, he found a nice chair and steep stairs. At the top, he half expected someone, but it was empty, filled only with old parts. Then a loud, disgusting noise pierced the silence, immediately followed by a siren across the street. Jared froze, bewildered and panicked, realizing he needed to leave, unsure how his presence in the abandoned garage could have triggered an alarm in another building.
I hadn't really seen any sign of homeless people until that. I can't believe how much is actually left in here. I expected it to be just a big empty room. I am pleasantly surprised. Alright, good. Kind of expected there to be a random person sitting up here, but there is none. There's just so many old parts left here. I mean, the place hasn't been abandoned for that long, but still, there's a lot left in here. What the heck just set that off? That might have been me.
Confused and disoriented, Jared hurried out, keeping his light low. Suddenly, a terrifying sound erupted, like a gunshot. Panic surged. His only thought was escape. Later, he speculated that a sensor at a nearby car lot had been triggered, possibly setting off a fake gunshot to scare trespassers. But the night's mystery remained. Was it a clever deterrent, or something far more sinister? Though he escaped unharmed, the experience was a stark reminder that some abandoned places hold more than forgotten relics. They hold unsettling secrets best left undisturbed. a YouTube creator known for exploring abandoned and forgotten places. His videos capture the eerie pull of locations left behind, but a second visit to the notorious Regency Mall would prove especially unsettling. After being chased out on their first attempt, Jackson returned with his friend Connor, better prepared and determined to go further. Equipped with a powerful flashlight, survival gear, and a camera, they parked outside the mall, fully aware they were about to re-enter a place steeped in rumors and unease.
We're back at the Regency Mall for part 2, but this time we came prepared. I have new gear, I have a flashlight, the big one this time, a backpack full of survival kits, and he's gonna be helping me film. And he's strapped, so we are 100% good.
They made their way through the same entrance as before, a route that had previously led to a swift exit. The atmosphere inside was heavy, each step echoing through the vast empty halls. Despite their preparations, the inherent creepiness of the abandoned mall was palpable, a silent warning that this exploration would be anything but straightforward.
All right, we're going in the same entrance. Last time we were here, we got chased out, but we're going back in prepared with a better flashlight and better gear.
As they continued deeper into the mall's interior, an unexpected sound pierced the silence. Voices, faint but distinct, drifted down from the second story. The discovery sent a jolt through both Jackson and Connor, instantly confirming their suspicions that they were not alone. This wasn't merely an empty building. Someone or something was occupying the upper levels, adding a layer of immediate danger to their venture.
Hey, did you hear that one? I don't think it's... You know, you can. In there. So we're gonna exit this way? I don't know. That way.
After hearing unsettling voices, Jackson and Connor cautiously circled the perimeter, trying to determine who might be inside. The realization that they weren't alone in the massive, decaying structure was chilling, forcing them to carefully weigh their next move, all while feeling as though unseen eyes were watching them.
Alright, so second time coming into this building, we very distinctly heard some noises and voices up on that second story, which is leading us to believe that whichever people are occupying this mall are mostly located up there.
Their strategy of circling paid off, but not in the way they expected. As they turned a corner, a figure suddenly appeared, confirming their fears. They had spotted someone. The unexpected encounter left them momentarily frozen, the immediate danger of their situation starkly apparent. Retreat seemed like the only sensible option, yet the allure of the unknown still tugged at their resolve.
Oh, I don't think we should enter.
He just walked right around the corner.
Yeah, I don't think we should enter. Let's go. Especially if he walks away.
Keep an eye on him, Jack.
Yeah. Well, literally, we just walked around that corner and there was just someone there.
Despite the encounter, Jackson's curiosity pushed him to continue, while Connor remained cautious, aware of the potential danger. They debated whether to leave or press on, considering the figure they'd seen. Since it didn't appear openly threatening, they reasoned it could have been a homeless individual, something not uncommon in abandoned urban spaces.
Should we leave or should we explore more? Like a little bit more. Like right from in there.
You trying to get killed?
I kind of want to explore more.
There's someone there, so it's like, what?
Valid. He looked kind of chill, like just like a homeless guy though.
Instead of leaving, they chose a different route, steering clear of where they'd seen the figure. It led them into the abandoned theater, where the darkness was complete, broken only by their flashlight. Every creak felt amplified, the silence heavy and unnatural. Deep inside, they discovered access to the roof, an opportunity as thrilling as it was dangerous. Climbing up, they stepped onto an unstable surface, unsure how much weight it could bear, adding yet another layer of risk to the exploration.
If we're gonna explore it, I don't think we should go that way.
Right to this one.
I think we should.
Walking on the abandoned roof, a sense of both awe and unease settled over them. They were standing on a structure that dated back to the 1970s, its age evident in the sagging sections and worn materials. The vast expanse of the roof offered a panoramic view of the desolate mall below and the surrounding area, but also highlighted their exposed position, far from any easy exit.
I really hope we find another hatch.
To get out. I mean, I saw a couple, just along like this area.
Also, if the roof breaks by chance, you notice starfish, right?
After navigating the precarious roof, they located a more accessible door, leading them into what appeared to be a power supply room. The discovery offered a safer route down to further exploration opportunities within the mall's hidden infrastructure. The room itself was dark and dusty, filled with forgotten machinery, hinting at the mall's former life before abandonment.
There's a door over there, but there's also a better door over there. It's already open. It's gonna lead us out, so we can go there, I guess.
Good?
Let me get the flashlight out.
Turn.
As they finally made their exit, relief set in. Their second visit to the Regency Mall had been successful, but deeply unsettling. Voices echoed through the halls, a shadowy figure lingered in the darkness, and the unstable roof tested their limits. They left unharmed, yet the question remained. Who was truly occupying the mall, and why? One thing was clear. The Regency Mall held far more than abandoned memories.
See any cops? Yeah, I think we're good. There we go. Yo, look.
The recording captures the moment the creator contacts 911, but throughout the footage, brief segments of sound are noticeably muted. These silences weren't glitches or editing mistakes. Rather, they were intentional, moments where the caller shared private details like their full name, exact address, and phone number with the dispatcher, with an unknown man lingering outside, revealing that information publicly felt far too risky. The absence of sound creates an eerie interruption, heightening the fear already growing in the background.
Hi, yeah, there's this guy just like standing outside my window, and he's just like looking up at the window. He's been there for about 30 minutes now, and I have, male, maybe about, I don't know, maybe about 30, I guess, I can't tell, yeah. It's in alley. My address is street. Yeah. Yeah, and he's just, Yeah, he's been there for like 30 minutes and I don't know what to do. Yeah, so if you head down alley right off of, you should be able to run right into him. I mean, he's basically right in the middle of the road. Yeah. Okay.
As the footage continues, the atmosphere tightens. The dim glow from inside contrasts sharply with whatever threat waits beyond the doorway. Each muted portion of audio becomes a reminder that danger might be closer than viewers realize. As the call nears its conclusion, the unsettling questions remain unanswered. Who was the stranger? What were they planning? And how close did the situation come to escalating before help arrived?